Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again. Now this very big and very heavy box is my new Jeweller's Bench. So, want to check it out with me? Follow me. So guys, everything's out of the packaging. And the first thing I have to say is the weight. This thing is absolutely solid. The shipping crate, when it comes in the box, is 100 pounds weight. So if you're unpacking this and putting it together, you might want to get a friend to help you. So we've got some assembly instructions here. Really simple, really simple. So the first thing we've just got to do is pull all the drawers out and flip it over. Then we can bolt the sides on. So great little tip here, as you flip it over, use these polystyrene packaging pieces and that'll help protect it as you flip it over and as you work on it. Great tip. So this is side C, labelled. We've got a bag of screws there, B, which are labelled. So all I've got to do is put 4 bolts in the end and that will secure this piece on. Really simple. So nice and simple, 4 bolts in the end, and you even get a little hex wrench that you can use for just tightening them up. Not too tight at this stage, we can go around and tighten it up last thing when it's all together. So just screw those in, nice and simple. And then the same on the other side. So exactly the same on this side, it's all labelled, just offer it up. Put it in position. Now on this side I've just put the bolts in, but I'm leaving them really loose because before we tighten it up we have to put this plinth across. So before I tighten this side fully, we need to just put this plinth across. Now when you insert the plinth at the back, you'll notice that there's 2 holes here and there's a dowel there. The dowel needs to go into the bottom hole like that. So dowel into the bottom hole and make sure that that hole there is facing the front of the bench. Okay, so you secure the plinth with these bolts here. So you've got the long bolt with a little piece there. So just take that little piece off, just unscrew that off the end, and we're going to pop this little brass metal piece into this hole here, and you need that slot to be horizontal. Yeah, so make sure that that slot is horizontal. Use a screwdriver if you need to, and the bolt goes through from the end all the way through, and jiggle it a little bit and you should feel it bite into that, and then it's just a case of tightening it up at this end, and then same on the other end. And again, use the hex wrench provided, just get it nice and tight because that gives support across the length of the bench, so get that nice and tight. So that's all there is to it guys, simple as that. 4 bolts in that side, 4 bolts in that side, 2 bolts in the plinth and you're done. No tools, no glue, no screws, nothing. All you need is a little hex wrench supplied. So nice and simple. Remember what I said about the weight though, this is very heavy now, so you might want to get a friend to help you, just flip it over and move it into its final position. So, let's flip it over. So here we are guys, my new workbench. This is about the height that you want it. I've got a little adjustable stool here. You want the bench peg to be sort of mid-chest height, so it might look a bit unusual if you're not used to using a jeweller's bench before. So what have we got? All solid wood, really nice and solid worktop. We've got the edge running all the way around. It's beautifully finished by the way, it's beautifully smooth. So that stops pieces rolling off. At the front here we've got a multi-layer. So we've got the drawer, and this is metal line. I'll show you some close-up shots as well. So this is metal line, so if you want to do any soldering here, or if any tools drop off, you're not going to damage the inside of that drawer. So that's nice. Above that, we have the curved drawer. Now this is really nice because if you want to get close in, you can still have tools and pieces around you. So that's really cool. You can put your little tools and pliers at the back there. Again, everything slots out so you can move things around, pull them in and out as you want them. So this is the main work area up here. We've got that beautiful bench peg. Be a shame to saw holes in it, but that's what it's for. Either side here you've got these little holes, and these are a really great idea. If you're using your ring mandrel or a triblet or something, you can pop them in there and it gives you a little support while you're hammering. Again, different size holes there. Really, really useful just having that little hole there. Pop that in there. Either side of your bench peg, you've got these slide out rails. And you might think, what are they for? Really cool idea. They're just armrests. So if you're doing small detailed work here, you can rest your arms on it. And that is a really, really good feature. On my bench that you usually see me using in the other side there, I have a bench peg at the side, and I tend to use that to rest my arm on while I'm working or using the microscope. So those are really good. I may, in the future, I may put a little bit of foam on those, a little bit of padding. Don't know. Likewise with the bench peg, if you want to pop it in and out, that's fine. If you want it permanently, I might be tempted to put a little screw underneath there that I can just screw that in and just clamp it in, because I think once that's there, I'm never going to remove it. Moving on to the side here, we've got 3 little drawers. The drawers are full depth, so you can see that there's a lot of space there. I think the bench is 18 inches wide, so got nice drawers. They are all lined in the signature green felt, which you see in the Gerstner toolboxes and jewellery cases and stuff like that. Very nice. Notice as well, metal drawer runners. A lot of jewellery benches I've seen have just got wooden slats at the side, which can get a bit sticky after a while. As you see, look at that. Nice rollers on the side. I love this roted detail on the front. So you can open and close the drawers either with your fingers down, your fingers up. Very comfortable, but you've not got hooks or knobs or anything sort of that you're going to catch on. So really like those drawers. Underneath, both sides are solid, but the back has just got the plinth that we put on. I don't know if you can see that under there. So what this means is, if you want access for cables, for lighting, power for your flex shaft, anything like that, it's very easy to put an extension lead and tie your cables to either side, or fasten a strip block to the plinth at the back. That's what I do on my other bench. So really good access there, plenty of space at the back, really good. Now like I say, I'll give you some good close-up shots so you can really see the detail, because I think that's the only way you're going to appreciate the quality of this. The finish is absolutely staggering. I mean, it's a tool, it is what it is, it's a workbench, but this is a staggering piece of furniture. I mean, this is currently in the middle of my living room. I've had to trash my living room to create space to do this. And I can tell you, I've got Japanese furniture in here, and this is better than any piece of furniture I have in my house. I can tell you straight, the quality is fabulous. If you went to a carpenter and you gave him a drawing and you said, make me a jeweller's bench, this is what you will get. This is real craftsmanship. It's phenomenal. I'm looking round it. There's nothing I can fault. The drawer at the front here, it's got high flat joints. Even these little plinths that you rest your arms on, the corners have been beveled, it's been sanded, it's been varnished. Even the end grain there, it's sanded and varnished. There is the level of detail is absolutely staggering. And like you pull pieces out like this, the weight of that piece is immense. Everything is solid wood. I don't know if you can see that. Look how thick those drawers are. Yeah, it's not cardboard. This is, the whole thing is solid. That's why it's so heavy. And the reason why it's so good is because it's a combination of two great tool companies. The first is Gerstner. Now, they make those beautiful tool chests, the wooden sort of jewellery boxes. You'll see those on Pepetools, link in the description if you haven't seen them. They are fabulous, fabulous craftsman pieces. And also, of course, Pepetools. Pepetools are engineers, they make the jewellers' tools, and they've spent years and years working with Gerstner, creating this collaboration to design and create this bench, so that you guys out there can have a real premium quality bench, one of the best on the market, but at Pepetools prices. This is it. It's absolutely fabulous. I can't emphasise the weight, the solidity, the quality. This is everything you would expect from Gerstner and everything you would expect from Pepetools. So, I'm going to find somewhere to put this now. You will see this in all my future videos. This is going to be my main home now. This is going to be my workbench for the rest of my life. So you will see this in future videos. If you want to know more, check out the link in the description. Check out Pepetools. You will be amazed at the price of this. This is an absolute bargain. And trust me, you'll have this for the rest of your life. So, I've been Dave Wilson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon on this bench on the next video. Bye for now.